Guys, welcome back to Nerd Mania. I'm actually pretty much on time this month with my April physical media haul. I'm on time recording it. I'm not saying I'll get it out on time. So if this is the end of May and you're seeing this, I did record this at the start of May. I've just got a really busy month, so I needed to get some content recorded so I could get it out to you guys. And the haul videos are the easiest ones to do. I really want to get back to doing the reviewing and stuff on the channel, but the haul videos are just so simple. It's just point, shoot, and we get them out to you. If you're new here, this is Nerd Mania. I'm Stuart. We talk all things geeky, action figures, movies, graphic novels, comic books. If you're on Facebook at all, head to the Nerd Bar. It's the official Facebook group of Cincy Nerd, and I'm an admin there, and we're trying to build a community there of like-minded individuals who are into collecting action figures, movies, comics, collector's cards, anything like that. If you want to carry on talking about movies and toys with me, please think about hitting the like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. This is my physical media pickups for April, and this is my second time recording this because I forgot to turn the mic on the first time and recorded none of the audio. Thumbs up. I've been on a bit of an 80s movies kick at the moment, and because of that I have been looking in a lot of the Facebook groups and finding movies that I didn't know existed. And my first five pickups actually, are all DVDs, which I don't normally pick up. Aspen Extreme. The only way I could get this movie was on DVD, and it's an American import. Never seen it, haven't watched it yet since I've received it. What sold me on it? The tagline, Top Gun on the ski slopes. Is it going to be any good? Don't know. We'll find out when I watch it. But if you've seen this, let me know in the comments below what you think. Yeah, it popped up, someone was watching it. I showed everyone in the comments, said it was good, so I thought I'd give it a go. So if you've seen it, let me know. And the same goes for the next three, but the next three are actually a set. They're sequels, first film and obviously the sequels. And as they go along, they look worse. You'll see what I mean. Directed, this is Crackerjack. It stars Thomas Ian Griffiths. I was going to say directed by, but I don't know who the director is. I can look on the thing, but that doesn't help me because I still don't know who it is. Michael Mazzo. This has got Natasha Krinsky in it and Christopher Plummer as well. Thomas Ian Griffiths is Silver from the Karate Kid movies and Cobra Kai. And this is a ski slope movie. I didn't know that. It's just a coincidence that Aspen Extreme and this were the first two I picked out. And it's, a heist movie set. So it's a little bit like Hangover, and you can tell that... Cliffhanger, and you can tell that even by the box art here. It looks very similar. Probably came out around the same time. Hollywood have a tendency to do that. They release a big blockbuster, and then you get a lot of like copycat movies. But yeah, Crackerjack. Looking forward to checking this out. But it's it's actually a trilogy, and the second movie, Crackerjack 2, here has Carol Alt, who I don't know who that is. It's possibly a face I know, but I don't know the name. But Judge Reinhold takes over in the main part there. And this is a train movie set on a train, so this, same title. So I don't know if they're connected in any way or they just share a title. And then the same with Crackerjack 3 that looks like a straight... Well, to be fair, they all look like straight to DVD, but this one very much so. Hasn't got an actor in it that I know particularly by name. Leo Rossi, Oliver Gruner, Amy Webber and Bose Fenton. Bose Fenton, I know that name, but I can't put a face to it. So if you've seen the Crackerjack movies, let me know down below if they're any good. Like I say, again, the first one was being mentioned in one of the groups and everyone said it was quite good, and then that made me want to check it out. The next DVD is actually a TV series, and this is when my OCD kicks in and I have to have the whole set. Massive fan of The Inbetweeners. Hasn't been released to Blu-ray yet in the UK. But I picked up the US version of The Inbetweeners. I've watched the first couple of episodes and it does not hold up to the English one. I know English and American humour can be slightly different from time to time. But I watch a lot of American TV and a lot of American movies. And normally the humour hits for me, but this one... There are some funny bits, but it's just not as overall funny as I don't think as the English version. But yeah, it's the In-Betweeners USA, and I needed it to complete that set. Next is a couple of American imports. Again, movies that were mentioned in Facebook groups. These two I have seen before, didn't have them on Blu-ray, and just had an urge to watch them again. The first one, Natasha Kinski again, and Charlie Sheen, Terminal Velocity. I watched this one the day I got it. Really enjoyed it. Forgot how much I enjoyed this movie. But yeah, Terminal Velocity, Charlie Sheen, Natasha Kinski. An American import, it's not available in the UK. And the second one is a Gerard Butler movie, but actually Paul Walker takes top billing. It's Timeline. This is a Michael Crichton film, guy who wrote Jurassic Park, and he didn't like this movie. And after watching it, he said he wasn't going to option any more of his books for movies. But I think that was a bit of an overreaction. I think this is a fun movie. She's not mentioned on the box, but I'm pretty sure that Anna Frale's in this movie, as well as Gerard Butler and Paul Walker and Billy Connolly, among some others. It's a time travel movie, basically the modern day, and they go back to France in the past. I really enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it and you're a Gerard Butler or a Paul Walker fan, it's probably worth a look. I think with a bigger budget, it could have been a really good movie. Next two Blu-rays are, again, that anime, actually, and I don't collect a lot of anime, but if you've been here before and you know me, I got into Gundam during COVID, during the pandemic, and I started building the model kits and really got into them, and thought I wanted to check out the lore and watch some of the shows, so I started picking up the shows, and I haven't started watching them yet. But one of the shows that got really good reviews and I'm told really good things about is V Gundam, so I picked up both parts of that. Gundam, especially in the UK, to try and pick these Blu-ray sets up, it's not cheap. There is a company called All the Anime who do really nice sets, and I've picked up a lot from them. And what they tend to do is once or twice a year they do a really, really good sale where they not only reduce these in price, they put them to buy one get one free. These are normally around £40–45 a season, part of the season. So you're looking around £90 to pick up the whole season. During their sales, they drop these to $19.99 a set and do them buy one get one free. So I paid $19.99 for both parts there of V Gundam. Like I say, I can't tell you if it's any good, but the box art's really nice, and they always come with reversible sleeves as well. But yeah, I need to check them out. First of all, I need to find a timeline so I know which order to watch the shows I've got, and then we can go from there. But I've got a lot to watch. Next up is Warhorse. This is the Steven Spielberg movie. I got this for £1 in CEX. For those of you who don't know what CEX is, it's a second-hand movie store, well, an electronics second-hand store. They buy anything like second-hand electricals, movies, DVDs, and sell them on. I've never seen Warhorse. Steven Spielberg. It was £1. I thought, why not? I'll give it a go. Heard good things. Just it's one of those movies that I've never got around to watching. And in the same trip, I found Legends of Tomorrow. This is the final series. It's all I needed to complete this series, as I continue to try and complete the Arrowverse very slowly. Nearly there with Arrow, well behind on the Flash and Supergirl. Unfortunately, the slipcover got a bit damaged where they put their pricing labels, but the discs and the set itself are in really nice condition. So that is Legends of Tomorrow. That's the final season, and that completes that for me. The Cracker Jacks I also got from CEX, but I had to order those online. Cheapest place to find them. My wife does a lot of crafting. She makes a lot of stuff, and then she sells it on. She goes and does craft fairs. She was doing a craft fair in a small village close to me, and I went along with her. She wanted some company, and during the day I had a little walk along their high street. I went into one of their charity shops and got a really good find. I think someone had literally just gone in and handed in their Blu-ray collection. And I picked up a few bits. I also picked up some Master Universe books from when I was a kid, and they're in mint condition. If you want to see those, let me know and I'll show you in another video. But first pickup was Falling Down, the Michael Douglas movie. Brilliant movie. Haven't watched this in a long time. I have got it on DVD, but just never got around to upgrading it to Blu-ray. $1.99 for Falling Down. And then this is what I mean by I think someone had just handed in their collection. They had a massive selection of steelbooks, so I picked some up. The first one was Super 8. There you go, another Steven Spielberg movie there. Directed by J.J. Abrams, but produced by Steven Spielberg. Really nice steelbook. they had a few, but I only picked up 4. I spent about £13 in total. But I picked up the ones that I thought were the nicest. RoboCop, this is the 2010s release of RoboCop, the newer version, the Joel Kinnaman version. I just like the box. I'm not a massive fan of the movie. I much prefer the original RoboCops. But this box I just really liked. It has got a slight scratch on the front, which I didn't realise when I first bought it. And that's because you can't really see it too much. But yes, £1.99 for the RoboCop steelbook. This is the only steelbook I picked up. I didn't actually own the movie previously, and that's Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. I really like Tom Hanks, and I have seen this movie. I just never got around to picking it up as part of my collection. And so to get the steelbook for £1.99, I was really happy for that. Talking of Tom Hanks, I just watched literally the other night. Just watched A Man Called Otto, which I thought was phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, really good movie. A little bit sad, but very good. This was the find for me. This is a Mondo steelbook, and it's Ender's Game. Mondo do beautiful art on their steelbooks, and yeah, for £1.99, I was super happy to find that one, and it even came with its J card. So yeah, 4 steelbooks and Falling Down for £13, and some Master Universe books. I was quite impressed with that. I thought that was a really nice little find. I'm sorry if I'm firing through this. I allotted us a little bit of time today. I had to sort of block my day up to try and have time to shoot this and do my action figure video for the month as well. And I screwed up, like I said earlier. I forgot to turn the audio on. And so I've already recorded it, and I've got about 10-15 minutes before I need to be out the door. And I still need to record the action figure part of the video. It leaves me with 3 new releases, and I've only watched one of them. First one is this. It's Justice League versus Ruby. Ruby is an anime that I don't know anything about. But I love DC animated movies. You've probably seen over the last few months I've picked up some. So I thought I'd give this one a go as well. As soon as I get a chance to watch it, I'll let you know in one of my future videos if it was any good. But yeah, Justice League Ruby came with a nice slipcover, thin case, which they seem to be doing a lot recently. This is a big haul for me this month. It's going to be my hauls are going to reduce probably over the next few months to a year. Just need to get some stuff sorted out, and I feel with the older stuff especially, I'm pretty much where I want to be. You never say never. There's always something that will crop up, like with the action movies that cropped up in groups. Something will pop up that I really want to watch. But I think especially action figure wise, I've got around to sorting out the cabinets behind me, which I've been saying probably since I started the channel that I wanted to do. I've done that now. Still a little bit I need to do down at the bottom, but mostly there. So Winnie the Pooh, sorry, segue, weird segue. But yeah, so this month's quite big. Over the next month or two, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough stuff to split them up. But then that'll give me a chance to do some other type of content, hopefully. Split up the action figures and the Blu-ray. So you might see those together for the next few months. But Winnie the Pooh, don't ask me. For those of you who don't know, yes, that's an 18. This is a horror movie about Winnie the Pooh. Christopher Robin leaves the Thousand Acre Wood, and Winnie the Pooh, Piglet and friends all go feral and become murderers. Christopher Robin goes back and they try and kill him. Very low budget. It's a man in a suit. I don't know if that will show on the back, and it looks like a man in a suit. But it was quirky enough and fun enough that I felt I needed to have it and at least check it out. If you've seen it, please let me know below what you think. A lot of people in the groups picked it up, which surprised me. I thought this would be something that not a lot of people knew about or wanted. And that leaves me with my last new release for the month, and it's actually something I've seen and I quite enjoyed. It's Plane, my second Gerard Butler movie. Mike Coulter as well, who was Luke Cage in the Netflix shows. There you go. For those of you who don't know what this is, Plane is an action movie about a pilot who crash lands his plane and then has to into a foreign country and then has to protect his passengers from mercenaries. Very good action movie, very fun action movie, very by the numbers action movie. So if you want something that's going to bend your mind, this isn't it. If you just want something you can throw on and have fun with, let me recommend Plane. So that's it. They're my movie pickups for the month of April. If you're new here and you want to carry on checking out the stuff I share, please think about liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting the little bell so you're notified every time I upload. If you're on Facebook, please check out the Nerd Bar. It's the official Facebook group of Cincy Nerd, who is another YouTuber who does toy content. I'm an admin there. We're trying to build a community of like-minded individuals who collect movies, anything. If you collect anything, movies, action figures, sports cars, comics, graphic novels, dolls, I don't know. Whatever you want to collect, come over to the Nerd Bar, check it out. It's a really good bunch of people over there. But until next time, guys, thanks again for sharing, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.